So what is impulse? Impulse. Impulse is simply a force applied over a period of time. And we use the letter J for impulse. Impulse. And that's force times time. So it's a force applied over a period of time. It could be, you could apply a force over a large period of time, kind of like me taking an object and pushing it. Or it could be a force applied for a really short period of time, like just a little smack. It's a really tiny delta t, or t, or it could be a really long t depending on how it's pushed. If it's pushed over a period of time, then obviously you'd have a bigger impulse. If the time is small, we'll have a smaller impulse. And that's how you simply find impulse, is force times time. So if I say, this is force times time. So if I say apply a force of 10 newtons for 3 seconds, what's the impulse? Well, the impulse is force times time. It would be 10 newtons times 3 seconds, or 30 Newton seconds. And that is impulse. We use the symbol Newton seconds for impulse. But that's not the only one that we can use for impulse. We'll show you that. I'll show you some examples in a little bit. Now this was a positive force because I put plus 10 newtons, so this means this impulse is that direction. If it was negative 10 newtons, it would be an impulse in that direction. And so this is a very simple way of just how to find the impulse. Had I said that I apply a force of, say, on this object, I apply a force of 6 newtons to the left for 3 seconds, then it would be negative 6 newtons times 3 seconds, or negative 18 Newton seconds. And that would be the impulse on the object. So really, really simple. What impulse is simply a force times time. It's a force applied over time.